to a report, police have successfully arrested two young girls who are working as informants to bandits and Boko Haram along Maraban Jos. Maraban Jos. Can you see what is really going on? Okay, it was gathered that the region was among the areas where the kidnappers had terrorized many victims. Hasfat from Kirawa was arrested while trying to cover herself with a hijab in Rigakikom, Kaduna State. She later confessed to be an informant to the terrorist group. After much investigation by the police men, Miss Hasfat later disclosed that she was not alone in the job. Following the recent development, another informer, simply known as a Bayero, was mentioned by the ladies was apprehended for further investigation. He revealed involvement of more people, including his uncle, who recruited him into the dirty job. The Kaduna State Police Command has urged residents to be more vigilant and also reports any suspect criminal to the nearby police station. Well, she's an informant of bandits and Boko Haram along Maraban, just between Zaria to Kaduna Road, where the kidnappers had terrorized many victims. Can you imagine? Well, that is why some people are so skeptical about this hijab. This hijab of a thing, well, it should be maybe within your setting or whatever you want to use, but with the way they are using it as as a cover up to disguise is why a lot of people are really not even in support it. Not that people don't even like a hijab, but when it comes to a place, when you talk about a government establishment, we talk about which has nothing to do with religion, when we talk about where uniformity is the bane of the society, the issue of hijab is where people are even having problems. Is if you use it anyway, it is your, that is your, if you like it's fine, but now that they are not using it to perpetrate evil, that is where the problem lies. This has been going on over and over again, and that is why we are telling Professor Oleyede that using of hijab is nothing to religious beliefs but terrorists. You know that every good thing, one thing I believe, every good thing, people want to use it against, to use it the other way. There is nothing that has an advantage and does not have a disadvantage. So I don't think it's a bad thing if you want to use it in a certain way, it ought to be used. But just that they are going to be suspecting anybody using a jab, especially in Nigeria, you are going to be suspected because with the way they are using it to carry out this atrocities is what is a which is dangerous. So whether people use the jab is not really anybody's business. Well, they should be wearing panties and bra only, as you heard they hide anything under the hijabs. Nigeria government should, as a matter of urgency, cancel the masquerade bloodlines clothes some group of people are hiding under to terrorize, kidnap, and rob us. The problem with hijab has not started, it's just a warming up. Not only Muslims use the hijab, mind you, and nothing wrong with it. The educated, rich, and enlightened Muslims don't even use hijab. Only the adulterated and religion fanatics use. Just cut one of their fingers and one to so that they will live to remember what led to that. I think that there should be more education, because some people will tell you, oh, maybe it could be as a result. Because when you talk about recruitment, you can't recruit people without being paid. And when you are being recruited, and if even if when you know that this thing is not good, but because of the pay you are going to be getting from there, you might lose your sense of reasoning. Oh, it's just because of the money. But one thing is that the needful must be done. The reason why these people are going into all these things and to educate them, it is not the right thing, because what you don't want others to do to you, don't do it to other people. Just like somebody is trying to say, oh, do this to them, do that to them, so that they will feel the impact. Not that they don't know what is good or what is not good, because even if that eventually happens, they are going to be cutting them, they are whatever, they will not like it. But have you ever thought it that even those who are victims of all this kidnapping left, right, and center, they are human being like you. If you put yourself, if you value other people, There are some things, irrespective of money, irrespective of situation, you don't want to go into that. Well, this hijab of 18, they said it represents decency and perhaps holiness in their religion. Everything about these people is possible. Now, no single Muslim will say anything now, bad religion. Since you support using the so-called hijab to fester insurgency, may you continue to live with insurgency forever. All hijabians should always be stopped and searched, as that is this guy's way of banditry and all other criminal activities. I come in peace. Like I said, anything good, people want to use it in a bad light. Story for the girls. What next after they have been identified? Like those freed from Kuje prison, those two will be set free as usual. What breathes in the bone will come out of flesh. Their women, despite being lazy, naturally, they are more dangerous than their men. Gaskia. Good job. Then what happened after then? Apprehending bandits informant, there's possible they will reveal their base. Then what happened? They will tell you they have repented. We not even trust all these cover face people them for once. Let them clean and mop the street for the rest of their life. And lawyer or human rights who want to help should be added in the punishment. Children of truists everywhere. What did you expect? How many years in power? Only their achievement is to create Boko Haram, Fulani, Esme, bandits, killers, kidnappers to the country with their children and wife, deceiving people with evil clothes they wear upon that they still want to come to power again. God will destroy them. A lot of people are hurting, a lot of people are pained, because when you hear they are this thing, are you going to blame them? Education is truly very important to life. Criminals, this is why they fight tooth and nail about hijab even in schools, at work, because it's facility for them to commit crimes. Great way to suicide bombing. This is what you want people in public schools to wear and be doing. That is how they hid under hijab and religion to commit atrocities and all manner of things. Unfortunate waiting they cover. The only reason why they are fighting for hijab. Tell this to Murik, who is championing for the use of terrorist clothes in school. The hijab is now being used as an ornament for evil purposes. I have said several times in the past that motives of Muslims wearing hijab is to cover up and use it to perpetrate crimes and commit adultery and fornication. There's evils there are evils and criminals. It is so surprising. But one thing that can be done is just that once you see people like that, you begin to suspect and you stop and search. So it is not going to be business as usual that or the re-intent, which might be good, should not be believed again.